Hey guys, what's up? Jalen here from Team Burning Infinity, wishing you guys a happy holidays from all of us here at Team Burning Infinity. We really appreciate all the support we've been getting so far, and we definitely will bring you guys some content later this week. Definitely some match videos. You get to see the team a little bit more. Um, so sorry, there was a fly. Anyway, I'm gonna do my pros and cons review on Mission Card Former Party. Pretty fitting for the holiday since Dungeon World does have a white outline, so white, green, red colors of Christmas. So um, let's get on to the pros and cons of Mission Card Former Party of Dungeon World. Now, if you guys don't know what this card does, first of all, here's a picture. And if you guys still don't know what it does after reading that, what Mission Card Former Party does is when you set this, it doesn't do anything when you set. It's a set spell, and you just set it. But once you set another mission card into your set spell zone, or you just set a mission card, period, this card, you send it to the drop zone, you gain 1 life, and then you search for an adventure from your deck. Now, and that's any adventure card, not just a monster. The pros of this card is that it gains you a life, so that's pretty decent. That's a good pro. And it also allows you to search basically your entire like monster lineup, your items, and sometimes even spells such as continue. So this card is absolutely insane for a card in Dungeon World. We haven't seen a card like this since like maybe Jackknife Dragon, a card that actually searches your deck for something. So this card is absolutely insane, and be able to add any card you practically need to your hand, it's definitely a great pro. Now, one thing when most people don't notice about this card, that they just think, oh yeah, this card's pretty friggin' broken, it's just way too good, blah 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 blah. That can all be said to be true, but down to the fact this card itself sucks. If this is the only mission card in your hand, it's practically dead, so that's a really bad con of it. But another really bad thing about the card is that you can be susceptible to spell notifications, and that can cause you to lose a lot of momentum, if you may say. So imagine this: you're playing your dungeon mix, dungeon adventure deck. You go set Former Party. Now you have another mission card in your hand, so you want to set that. If you're going against such as Magic World, Legend World, Katana World, they can negate the set spell, and then if it's Katana World, Star Crusher will deal you damage, and at the same time you won't be able to get Former Party off because the card was never technically set. It was initially trying to be activated and to be set at the same time, but then since you go bam nullified it, it never hit the field. So mission card Former Party just becomes a dead card in your field afterwards. And then if you even say have another mission card, you still will lose another. You still lost like pretty much 2 cards to get 1, so that's a -1 already. Well, technically you've actually lost 3 because then you got rid of 3 cards in your hand just to get 1 more to your hand, and you have practically maybe 0 field presence. So this card can be really backfiring on you. So that's a really bad con. But a really great thing about this card is its utility. Its utility to even just get anything you need from your deck, and just being able to completely even help you a bit with your life detriment in a game is a really good thing about this card. So I would count that as another pro. It may be using the other pros, but at the same time, it's kind of its own thing, if you get what I mean. Sorry if it sounds confusing to anyone. But either way, this card is definitely not bad. My final verdict on Former Party is definitely a really good card. You have to learn when to use it right, though. And if you use it right, then you're definitely going to be in a really good position. But that's all I have to say for this holiday episode, if you want to call it that. If you guys want to see any more decks or cards reviewed on pros and cons, please leave them down in the comment section below. And I will definitely do my best to review any of these cards or decks. And stick around tomorrow on Christmas Day to see a profile from yours truly on a very special deck that you haven't seen in a little while. So see you guys later. Jalen going out. Happy holidays.